What's going on, everybody? Just want to let you guys on PS4 know that the RFG asset maps have been ported over to PS4. So if you're on the PS4 and want to mess around with some of those buildings, feel free. I want to thank the guys at Map Swapper, Steve64B, and FallenChamp for making this possible. This is a really cool thing they do. So thanks very much, guys, for doing that for me. I really appreciate it. So these maps are pretty large on PC, obviously. I can upload the entire asset map, but unfortunately on console it's a little different. Can't upload the entire map, there's just too much objects on the map. So the maps have been cut down into three individual maps. So you have RFG Assets A, RFG Assets B, and RFG Assets C. RFG Assets A contains most of the buildings from Dust, so you can play around with the buildings from Dust. Unfortunately, it's not all of the assets from Dust, but the good majority, more memorable buildings from Dust are there. So I want to try to keep most of the memorable buildings that people may most likely remember from the Red Faction game. So RFG Assets A is, I think, strictly just Dust and a couple of EDF structures, and that's about it. RFG Assets B contains almost all of the buildings from Oasis. Oasis contained a lot of objects by itself, so I did have to get rid of a couple of buildings from it due to the fact that some of the building designs were really curved, and then I had to use generic shapes to create those curved edges and then fill in some of the gaps. The objects pretty much boosted up real quick after I was done completing a building. So unfortunately I had to get rid of the City Hall, which that building alone contained, I think, 1,000 objects within itself, so that had to go. RFG Asset C contains the buildings from the EO sector, and these buildings are mainly like apartment buildings. There is the hotel as well. Now originally the top half part of the hotel was physical, so if you shot at it, all of the physical generic shapes would fall down. I did get rid of that. I built a whole solid one from scratch and placed it over on top of where the physical one was. And the reason being was because I didn't want there to be any issues porting the map over with the validation problems. So I went ahead and just made that whole thing solid and not worried about it. I meant to release this video a lot sooner because the maps got ported over like a month and a half ago. Unfortunately, I was busy playing with the custom maps that you guys create, recording those videos, and also trying to build maps myself. I'm working on quite a bit of maps here in the map editor that I hope to show off to you guys pretty soon in a kind of unique way. I hope you guys end up liking it. I'm trying to get it to work as best as I can, and then of course upload those maps so you guys can play it. Unfortunately, it will be on PC unless I'm able to get some of these maps ported over the console, but I'm still going down the list of the custom maps, so if you send me the recommendation to play your map and I've hearted your comment or responded to it, you know, I am going to play your map. I can't just dedicate all of my time playing all of your maps one after another, unfortunately. I hope you guys enjoy playing around with the RFG assets on PS4, and I would love to see somebody build something with those buildings. So if you ever do, definitely let me know, just, you know, so I can see it. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one. You guys take care now. See ya.